time or whatever. But I've been doing that for a while now, and I guess it'd be good to actually post because I don't want to be the guy that piggybacks on everybody. I don't want to get carried. Like I can only pull the I'm busy excuse so many times. And so I guess I know where he's coming from. But he should understand a little bit that I am a little busy. But that's no excuse. This is we're trying to do this, and you got to find a balance, which is what I'm trying to do here. And so I'm recording and whatnot, hopefully being mildly entertaining. You know, I've never really done I've done a lot of soul recording, like a long time ago on like my old channels, like when I was really really young, when YouTube wasn't like too big, and they didn't really get too far. But I used to do a lot of like Uncharted videos, or at least Uncharted 2 videos. When I'm not sure if it was too big, but it definitely got a lot of views. I was doing a lot of glitches and stuff like that, and I don't know. I guess a lot of people like those. Oh crap! I shouldn't break that because I need a cobblestone pick. That's why. Or else, all right. Let's go back up there and make myself a cobblestone pickaxe. All right. I'll let it get some wood here. You know what would be? Oh, damn it. All right. First, I got to get some cobblestone. There we go. All right. I haven't even made the sticks yet. Good going there. All right. There we go. So I'm still struggling, since I said I don't do a lot of solo recording, so I'm still struggling to find topics to talk about on the spot and stuff like that. So forgive me if I'm a little boring at first. Hopefully with practice, I'll sound a little more professional or whatever, and hopefully be entertaining to at least some people. Maybe I know a lot of people like reaction type stuff. I don't know if that's exactly what I want to do, but it gets a lot of, I guess, I hope it's not too dark in here. I should make some, actually I can make some here. Should always be thinking about the viewer. Should always be thinking about the viewer. And upgrading my setup as well. I have a pretty good setup right now, but I could always improve, especially on software. Software like some new editing programs and stuff like that to make better thumbnails. Maybe hire a designer to make the thumbnails, or maybe not thumbnails. I could probably do those. I know Wesley makes some pretty tight thumbnails, so I'm just gonna let him do that. He's the artist of the two, I guess. Oh, dang. Okay. So he's the artist of the two. So he pretty much has that covered. I just probably got to get somebody to do the designs for the channel and maybe a nice thumbnail, that sort of thing, because the thumbnails are okay for now, but they're not on the tier that I personally think that we should be on, to seem a little bit more professional, at least in my book. Like nowadays it's not solely, oh crap, I'm gonna die. It's not solely on the content. It's more along, that now you have to bring stuff to the table, basically. You know what I mean? I know before, people could get away with, posting crappy stuff, but because it's like a video game, video games in the, like the early 2000s look like complete garbage. But looking back, looking back, they look like complete garbage. But, at the time, they were pretty good. So it's like the same thing with video games where, back then, there wasn't a lot of YouTubers. So they could get away with, a little bit sloppier work, I guess, not to try and discredit anybody or anything like that. Of course, everybody's hardworking and stuff. But you know what I mean. Yeah, hopefully you know what I mean by they could get away with lower quality, I guess, stuff. But nowadays you have to actually come prepared and all that stuff. So that's what we're trying to do, at least. Try and distinguish as well. Still trying to, I guess we could find like a sort of gimmick, that sort of thing. But but you know, maybe we haven't found it yet, or maybe that's too cheap. You know, it cheapens the whole experience. You know, people who become big overnight, especially like by playing a big game. You know, like before it was Call of Duty, where they would get big by doing a lot of like you know, if they were really good, you know, they would post their games and all that stuff, or montages. I remember when montages were a big thing. I actually an old buddy of mine and an old buddy and I used to do a whole bunch of montages. They weren't good since we had like that Dazzle quality garbage, but you know, that's what we did. You know, we worked with what we had. So I'm not completely new to this, but at the same time, you know, it's like times change and we got to step up our game. Basically, we have to become more interesting. Maybe I know a lot of younger kids like the really like loud YouTubers. Not trying to point anybody out specifically or anything like that. But you know, they really like reactions. That's why they do a lot of Slender gameplay. I remember when that was a little big. Now it's it was like a lot about Gmod. They used to do that stuff. And I think it might still be on Gmod. I'm not quite sure. But people are just doing their own things, in real life videos. I really like those. I hope one day I can branch out to doing those. I don't know how Wesley feels about those, but I personally would love to do one of those. Do a lot of more, you know, IRL videos. You know, hopefully we can get a good reaction here. You know, invest in a decent camera, like maybe, you know, put like $1,000 on it. You know what I mean? That sort of thing, and invest in that, and you know, grow from there. Hopefully, but first we got to see a good reaction, basically, from the videos and whatnot. So that's that on that topic, I guess. Maybe I'll continue it because I'm starting to run out of things, and I can't think about two things at once to stir up another topic because I'm just not Houdini enough, I guess. Or my brain capacity can't handle thinking about two things and then thinking about what I'm gonna think about next. All right, I should probably get going. I got a plenty amount of iron here for my house. It's probably nighttime as well, if not early morning. Now that night is probably past. Oh, there it goes. What's down here? All right, it's not much. All right, let's get out of here. This is a zombie. Gotta kill this bastard. Alright. So yeah, basically just thinking about new ways to sort of, you know, I don't even know the word for it. To differentiate ourselves from everybody else, I guess. There's a lot of really smart people out there, so it's, you know, really hard to compete with them. But we're just gonna give it the good old college try, I guess. And hopefully, gotta get out of here. I'm gonna get completely beaten to death. I'm gonna have to get out here somehow. This looks like a way out, I think, but I could be wrong. Oh, oh, good God! No, please, 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 please! I can't die here. 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 Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh, okay, good God. I'm gonna die and I haven't been eating. Jesus. Alright, let's go. Alright, let's see. So Leslie was hating on me because one of my videos, they were pretty garbage. I forgot what it was that I had posted. Oh, it was Game Dev. That's the game. He said it was complete garbage or whatever. My commentary wasn't good. Hopefully I can up my game basically here. I have my microphone set up pretty well, I think. I'm gonna go over the video. I just did another video recently, so I think this position is fine. I don't want it to be too far away because then it sounds, you know, it sounds like I'm too monotone, or if that makes sense or whatever. But hopefully this makes me sound a little bit more up close and I guess personal, basically. And in the video, I actually saw that not the game dev video, but the recent video that I did, it sounded like I said basically, I said a couple words so many times, like I can't stop saying those words. You know what I'm talking about when you get into a certain vocabulary, and when you're talking a lot, you start saying those words so many times. Yeah, so it was basically me saying things like, so basically, yeah. And you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That I said that a lot, which I guess bothers me, but I guess I wasn't really paying attention to it at the time. because I would have noticed. Nope, I hear a spider. And I forgot to bring my crafting bench with me. Oh, good God. And I forgot to bring... oh, my pickaxe broken. I didn't leave a space for the crafting bench. Let's see. Okay, I need some cobblestone. Alright. Grab the pickaxe. Okay. Hopefully... Oh, good God. Alright. Guess this is our way out, basically. There I go again, saying basically. And doing a little snort thing, which is weird. Don't judge me. Alright, so where am I at? There's a dude dying. Let's get this egg. Hopefully I can start up a farm a little later on. Another egg. There's the ravine. Let's see here. Let's see here. Well, I've already been here. It seems like I have. Oh, got a little lag spike right there. Oh, went down 60. What's going on? What's going on here? Usually I have pretty good frames. Usually like around the 200s to 100s, and I just got a big lag spike right there. I don't know what that was. Alright, let's see where I'm going to live. Where am I going to live? Oh crap, I ran out of meat too. Gotta cook some up now. After I do this. After I find my home, that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta find my home. That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna probably do some sort of... What am I gonna do? I'm thinking about doing, at first, sort of a police station. Because I just said mine is a out of work cop. So that's what I'm gonna... That's the personality that I'm gonna give him. Basically gonna be a cop, so I'm gonna make a little jail, so it reminds him of home. Let's eat some raw rabbit. Let's see, where are we gonna live? It all looks the same to me. I don't want to live in somewhere snowy because it always has a weird like flux of rain and then snow and all that stuff. So it's it really bugs me. I don't really like it personally, but and also what else? Also, I still gotta find. I'm thinking of where I want to live actually. I might do a jungle. That sounds like a good place to live. Eating raw beef because I can't cook anything yet, and it's not giving me enough like protein or whatever, I guess, because it goes away pretty easy. I'm just gonna be sticking here to the edge a little bit, trying to get away from the spawn point. Don't want to exactly be sleeping on the spawn point. You know, I want to branch out, grab some mushrooms, so I think you can actually make the big mushrooms. I forget how. I think you just bone meal them, and they grow like trees. So I can have like a little thing. All right, so I think I reached mountains. Mountains. That's a weird. I know a lot of people spell that weird, like mountain dew. Sponsor me. Like mountains. All right, this seems like a good. I might live here. It's pretty good. All right, now I'm gonna do a sort of. This is gonna be like the way up, I guess. And my house is gonna be right here on this ledge right here. Oh wait, what's that? Maybe that's the way out. I'm gonna make my house right here. So it's look all pretty. Pretty.